In last lecture, we have seen the types of ecosystem. In that, we have seen natural ecosystem and artificial ecosystem. Natural ecosystem, which is classified into terrestrial ecosystem and aquatic ecosystem. Then artificial ecosystem, which classified into terrestrial ecosystem, that is grassland ecosystem and freshwater ecosystem. Then we have seen the grassland ecosystem in that the different processes. It includes abiotic components and biotic components, producers, composer, producers, then consumers, decomposers, then freshwater ecosystem. In that it includes abiotic components and biotic components. Abiotic components and biotic components. Producers, consumers, then decomposers. The process of freshwater pond ecosystem that we have studied, which type of animals or living organism present in this ecosystem, how they depend on various systems that we have seen. The examples of this freshwater ecosystem and this artificial ecosystem that we have seen, in that Cass Lake Satara, then forest ecosystem, desert ecosystem, and ocean ecosystem. These are the various types of ecosystem in forest, desert, ocean. These are the types of ecosystem. Then now we are going to see the components and organization of the ecosystem. So ecosystem is the system of biotic community and abiotic community. Both are combined together. Biotic community together with the abiotic environment. So every ecosystem has two basic components, non-living and living. Non-living, that is abiotic components. Living is biotic components. In non-living, it includes air, soil, water, that is non-living. And biotic components which are living, which includes all the living organisms, human being, animals, species, small insects, from various type of all the organisms that included in the biotic components. The relationship between abiotic components and biotic components of the ecosystem, that is termed as holoconosis. यांचं दोन्हींचं जे रिलेशन आहे त्याला काय म्हणायचं? Holoconosis. The relationship between abiotic components and biotic components. So what are the abiotic components? The abiotic components, it includes climatic factors, that is physical factors, edaphic factors, and topographic factors. These are the non-living components or abiotic components. The climatic factors मध्ये काय येणार? It is related to climatic conditions. How the climate is there. Climate कसं आहे? Whether it is warm, if temperature is higher or less. In the winter, there is a climatic condition may be different. So in summer season, in winter season, rainy season, depends upon the climatic condition. Climate is different depending upon the climatic condition. These abiotic components are that are included. So in that climatic factors that includes climatic conditions with the physical factors in the environment that includes uh, all the physical factors, light, atmospheric temperature किती आहे, wind pressure, wind intensity, humidity काय आहे. These are the physical factors. Edaphic factors, these are related to composition and structure of the soil. सॉइलचं स्ट्रक्चर कसं आहे, त्याची प्रॉपर्टी काय आहे, किंवा त्याचे टाईप काय, टाईप सॉइल कुठलं आहे, एखाद्या रिजनमध्ये एरियामध्ये टाईप ऑफ सॉइल कुठले आहे, कुठल्या प्रकारची माती आहे, त्यामध्ये काळी माती असेल, लाल माती असेल, किंवा त्याची प्रॉपर्टीज वेगवेगळ्या असतील. केमिकल अँड फिजिकल प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ द सॉइल मे बी डिफरंट. सॉइल टाईप कुठला आहे, सॉइल प्रोफाईल कसं आहे, कुठल्या टाईपचं रॉक प्रेझेंट आहे त्या एरियामध्ये, टाईप ऑफ रॉक, organic matter in the soil minerals present in the soil water, soil moisture, various organisms present in the soil, air content in the soil, inorganic substances present in the soil like water, carbon, sulfur, nitrogen, phosphorus. All these minerals and substances present in the soil mass, that are the edaphic factors. It includes the edaphic factors. Then topographic factors that are related to geographical conditions of the particular area. एखाद्या एरियाचे तिथे जिओग्राफिकल कंडिशन कसं आहे, तिथे किंवा अंड्युलेशन्स आहेत का, तिथे हिली एरिया आहे का, किंवा तिथे माउंटेनियस रिजन असेल किंवा प्लेन रिजन असेल. इट्स RL from mean sea level, that includes the altitude and latitude of that area. Then mountainous regions, ranges, valleys, hilly regions, slopes, slope of the ground. These are all topographical features. तिथे फोल्ड्स आहेत का, क्रॅक्स आहेत का त्या जमिनीमध्ये, किंवा स्लोप्स आहेत का, steep slope, undulations are there or not, steep slopes or plain ground, if any valley is present in that area, or mountains present in that area. These are all topographical features related to ground condition, geographical conditions. So this is related to geographical conditions, topographical factors. हे abiotic components मध्ये येतात. त्यामध्ये climatic factors, that includes physical factors, then edaphic factors and topographical factors. These are the all abiotic components. Abiotic components. These are non-living components. त्यामध्ये सगळे climatic conditions म्हणा, ground, related to soil, related to ground conditions, geographical condition. It is related to this soil, climatic condition and topographical features. These are the abiotic components. यामध्ये लिव्हिंग थिंग्स नाहीत. लिव्हिंग थिंग्स सोडून जे नॉन लिव्हिंग थिंग्स आहेत ते यामध्ये इन्क्लूड केलेले आहेत. नॉन लिव्हिंग कॉम्पोनंट्स that are called abiotic components. समजलं abiotic components म्हणजे काय? Which includes all these climatic factors, physical factors, edaphic factors and topographic factors. These are all abiotic components. The abiotic components कुठले आहेत? It includes all the living things, living organisms, all the living which consists all the human beings, animals, insects, all the species or the throughout the universe. This living organism present in that particular ecosystem, that are biotic components. So which are differentiated into producers, consumers, and decomposers, which is differentiated into this system. Producers, consumers, and decomposers में divide केलेले biotic components. So these are known as, त्याला नाव दिले, producers are the autotrophs, consumers are the heterotrophs, and decomposers are the saprotrophs. These are the biotic components. So these are the living organisms. So producers मध्ये काय येणार? In this ecosystem, plants are the producers or autotrophs, which convert the solar energy into chemical energy. So from the solar energy, we get the due to photosynthesis process, the plants are grown from the sunlight from the photosynthesis process. These plants are grown. These plants produce the various types of plants which is useful for consuming the for consuming of the animals or human being. These plants are consumed by animals or human being. So these plants, they convert the solar energy into chemical energy में they convert करतात. They take the sunlight for their for growing of the plants. They utilize the sunlight as their energy source. Energy source कुठला आहे? Sunlight. And simple or inorganic materials like water, carbon dioxide, and salts to produce their own food. For producing a food, any type of food, किंवा एखादा crop असेल, एखादं पीक असेल, तुम्हाला घ्यायचं असेल, तर त्यासाठी you have to use the energy source, sunlight, water. You have to use some minerals containing the soil. By use of that, they produce a food. They produce particular type of crop. त्यामध्ये एखादं पीक असेल, त्यामध्ये गहू असेल, ज्वारी असेल, मका असेल, किंवा शुगर केन असेल, ऊस असेल. So these plants are produced. They utilize the sunlight as a energy source for their growth and to produce their own food. So that are consumed by consumers. Producers produce the plants that are useful for consumers. The producers or photosynthetic plant varies with the kind of ecosystem. So this ecosystem may vary depending upon the type of plant. These producers may be different. In grassland ecosystem, it includes grasses and herbs are main producers. Grassland ecosystem में कौन main producer कौन है? Grasses and herbs. जे herbs हैं किंवा छोटे-छोटे plants असतील, गवत असेल किंवा herbs असतील, plants which are useful for the consumers. In pond ecosystem, phytoplanktons, usually algae and large rooted and floating hydrophytes are the producers. Producers हैं. These are the producers in a grassland ecosystem and in pond ecosystem. दोन्ही में different producers हैं. Grassland ecosystem मध्ये producer कोण आहेत? Grass and herbs. In pond ecosystem, the producers are algae, large rooted and floating hydrophytes. These are the producers in pond ecosystem. Then consumers It includes animals. The animals are dependent on the living organisms for food. They are called heterotrophs. त्यांना काय म्हणतात heterotrophs. Consumers are the heterotrophs. So these animals and human beings which are depending upon the living organisms for their food. So these heterotrophs or consumers, they eat and consume the food which is made available by the producers that are called consumers. Primary consumers कोण आहेत? Primary consumers in ecosystem are herbivores. मला काय म्हणतात herbivores which feed directly on the producers that depend upon the producers. Green plants. त्यामध्ये primary consumers मध्ये कोण कोण येणार? Grasshopper, rabbit, deer, cow, goat, sheep. These are the primary consumers. जे आपण सायकल आपण इथे डायग्राम मध्ये पाहिलंय. The plants, then grasshopper. Primary consumers are these are the producers. Primary consumers are grasshopper, rabbit, mouse. And secondary consumers are lizard, snake. Tertiary consumers are hawk. It's a process. Then primary consumers are the herbivores. That includes which feed directly on the producers, green plants. They eat the green plants. These are the primary consumers, which includes grasshopper, rabbit, deer, cow, goat, sheep. These are all primary consumers. These are called first order consumers or primary consumers. So in every ecosystem, primary consumers may vary with the kind of ecosystem. For example, deer or giraffe is a primary consumer in forest ecosystem. Forest ecosystem मध्ये primary consumers कोण आहेत? Deer and giraffe हे primary consumers आहेत. आणि grassland मध्ये consumers कोण आहेत? Primary consumers cow, goat, rabbit. These are the primary consumers in grassland ecosystem or crop ecosystem. वेगवेगळ्या ecosystem मध्ये primary consumers हे वेगवेगळे आहेत. In forest ecosystem and grassland ecosystem, these are the primary consumers. Different primary consumers. Similar consumers कोण आहेत? Primary consumers, producers, primary consumers, and decomposers. In every ecosystem, the role of the decomposers may vary. The decomposers may vary, may be different in different ecosystem. So they play very important role to maintain the nutrient cycle. The decomposition is done. Decomposition of the animal when they get die. So decomposition of the animals, that is decomposers. That includes they consume dead and decaying organic matter obtained from the producers and consumers. That are decomposers. So these decomposers that are called saprotrophs. Like I was the saprotrophs. The producers are called these are the autotrophs. Producers are the autotrophs. Consumers are the heterotrophs, and decomposers are the saprotrophs. So that depend upon the primary consumers. Primary consumers will depend upon the producers. So microorganisms like bacteria, some fungi, molds, and mushrooms are the decomposers. याला काय म्हणतात? Decomposers. Bacteria, fungi, molds, mushrooms. These are the decomposers. Decomposition. This decomposers, they consume dead and decaying organic matter. So that depend upon the primary consumers. So these are also called scavengers. त्याला decomposers ला काय नाव आहे? दुसरं नाव scavengers. These are the microorganisms like bacteria, fungi, molds, and mushrooms. So these microorganisms, which contains bacteria, fungi, that break down the complex compound, the complex compounds आहेत in simple substances. So that this bacteria and fungi that break down that complex compounds in simple substances usable by the producers. So decomposers are also called detritivores. So let's listen now, okay? Detritivores. When they break down animal and plant material called detritus, they are called detritivores. They consume the animals and plant material. Therefore, they are called detritus. So these are the decomposers. We depend upon they consume dead and decaying organic matter obtained from producers and consumers. Similar decomposers. Which are the decomposers? So this is the components and organization of the ecosystem. That includes abiotic components and biotic components. The organization of the ecosystem. Ecosystem's organization कसा आहे, त्याचं structure कसं आहे? Which are the components which are included in this ecosystem? So this organization of an ecosystem, which is 4 structural components are essential in this organization of ecosystem. In an ecosystem, out of 4 structural components, 3 are composed of living things. ज्यामध्ये 3 living things आहेत, which includes green plants, which are the producers, animals, the consumers, and fungi and bacteria, and these are the decomposers. These are the 3 living things which are included in a 3 structural components. And another 4th one is abiotic component. These are all biotic components. So 3 structural components कुठले आहेत? Which includes all these biotic components. Biotic components मध्ये त्यामध्ये कोण कोण येणार? In that it includes these living things, producers, consumers, and decomposers. Okay? These are the 3 biotic components, living things, living components included in that. त्यामध्ये producers मध्ये green plants येतील, plants or herbs that are included in that. In consumers, it includes animals, all type of animals. त्यामध्ये primary consumers असतील, that includes जे आता आपण पाहिलंय consumers मध्ये. It includes all type of animals. त्यामध्ये grasshopper असतील, rabbit, deer, cow, goat, sheep, then giraffe. They're all consumers that are included in this consumers in this structural component. Then decomposers, that includes bacteria, fungi, molds, mushrooms. All these decomposers are included in that. These are the three structural components. These are biotic components. These are the living things. And this fourth one काय abiotic component. त्यामध्ये काय काय येणार? All the abiotic components that include all the climatic factors, physical factors, that includes all the physical factors and edaphic factors related to soil, air, water, and topographical factors. These four components work together as whole system. So all these components, they are depending on each other. ज्यात आपण cycle पाहिले, for the nutrient cycle, how they depend on each other, how the plants or producer, they depend upon the sunlight or air, water, how the this producer, how they depend upon the this producers, then consumers, how they depend upon the green plants, producers, primary consumers, then how the decomposers are. Hello, आवाज येतोय सर्वांना? So this whole system which work together, these are the four components. The three components कुठले आहेत? Producers, consumers, and decomposers. These are the three biotic components. And abiotic components, this is different. Fourth one. These four components work together. These are depending upon each other. This forms the whole ecosystem. The organization chart इथे दिलेलं आहे पहा. Diagram, the chart of ecosystem. This is the structure of ecosystem. It includes abiotic components and biotic components. यात आपण पाहिलंय. त्या abiotic components मध्ये आपण पाहिलंय climatic factors and edaphic factors. Then geographical factors according to geographical conditions. The topographical factors are there. that are included in these abiotic components. त्यामध्ये काय काय येणार? Climatic factors मध्ये abiotic components are divided into these climatic and edaphic factors. Climatic factors, it includes rain, light, wind, temperature. Edaphic factors मध्ये soil, pH value of the water, minerals, topography, topographical features, म्हणजे geographical conditions. These are the abiotic components. आता आपण डिटेल में पाहिले. And the abiotic components, which includes is a one abiotic components is a one component. त्यामध्ये हे दोन include आहेत factors, climatic factors and edaphic factors. Abiotic components मध्ये हे तीन components आहेत: producers, consumers and decomposers. In these producers that are called autotrophs, consumers are heterotrophs, and decomposers are the saprotrophs. That you have seen abiotic components ज्यात आपण पाहिले. Again, consumers, which are divided into this four type of consumers: primary consumers, secondary consumers, tertiary consumers, and quaternary consumers. The primary consumers are herbivores, secondary consumers are the primary carnivores, tertiary consumers are large carnivores, and quaternary consumers are the omnivores. These are the components of ecosystem. Organization chart of the ecosystem. हे आता आपण पाहिले producers, consumers, decomposers, how they depend on each other. कुठल्या कुठल्या टाइपचे animals किंवा plants येतात त्यामध्ये. Producers and plants, green plants, herbs. Consumers are the primary consumers, that includes various types of animals like cow, goat, sheep, deer, grasshopper. And decomposers which consist all the microorganisms, bacteria, fungi, moles and mushrooms that are included in that. This is the organization chart. It is a combination of abiotic components and biotic components, which are work together, which forms a ecosystem, whole system. या सगळ्यांचा मिळून, सगळ्या components मिळून काय तयार होते? Environment. त्याला काय म्हणतात? Environment system. किंवा त्याला काय म्हणायचं? Ecosystem, ecological system. समजलं? Ecosystem. So this organization, which includes these two components, abiotic components and biotic components. So this system is that establish this whole system to establish stable and self-regulating ecosystem. So this ecosystem organization chart, this is stable and self-regulating. So that regulates that all these components which are depending upon each other. It is self-regulating, depends on various systems. The biotic components, that includes producers, consumers, and decomposers or reducers. These are related to the food mainly. Biotic components are which are related to food. These are all depending upon each other, like producers, consumers are depending upon the producers, decomposers are depending upon the consumers. These are the related to food. These are all depending upon their food for their survival. These are the biotic components. So the producers use the solar energy, the process of photosynthesis. By using solar energy and inorganic substances, autotrophs or producers prepare their own food material, that green plants or trees, they produce their own food by photosynthesis process. So this food and energy is transferred to consumers. When after the growth of the green plants and or trees, that food that is consumed by consumers. After 1 minute, this session will close. After 1 minute, you have to rejoin again with same link. सर्वांनी परत जॉईन व्हायचंय हा सेशन संपल्यानंतर.